Hey folks, I'm H2 and you're on the F3 channel. Hey, just thinking about habits, and just want to know what kind of habits you have out there. And so, when we think about habits, we think about those, those nasty habits. Maybe it's drinking too much, maybe it's smoking too much, or eating too much. But there's a whole lot of habits out there that we can have that are detrimental to what we're trying to do, or at least prevent us from getting to where we want to be. And I just want to talk about that a little bit today. So the question I have for you is, how many things are you doing out of habit? And so there are a number of things that I do out of habit, and I really hadn't given it much thought, and certainly hadn't classified it as a habit. But the things I do every day without thinking or without giving any mental muscle strength, that's a habit. And some things are good for us and some things are bad for us. And I know for myself, I use habits and routines and repeatable processes so that I don't have to think about them. Because, when I can, take my body through a process without thinking about it, I can save that brain power to be used somewhere else. And so while that is something that can help you, you still have to evaluate from time to time what kind of habits you have. And so as an example, one of the habits I had to break here of recent is going to the grocery store and buying groceries. So, I'm the primary grocery getter and cook in the family, and that's what I've been doing over a number of years. But family dynamics changed, but my routine didn't change. And I would still go to the store, get kind of the same stuff, and at one point, cooking food, but nobody was eating the food other than me. And just an example of how you can get stuck in a habit. And so as of last couple months, my daughter went off to college, and so it's just me and my wife. And I'm still going to the store, getting food, and throwing her away because it was spoiling. And it took me, several weeks of throwing away food before it dawned on me that things have changed such that I don't have to go to the grocery store anymore, because my wife buys her lunch at work and I do the same. And really it's cheaper than trying to, buy lunch here, take your lunch there. You wind up throwing away a whole lot of food because you're not just getting to it. So that's just an example of a habit that at one point was necessary and now it's no longer necessary. And if I don't break that habit, I'm going to continue to waste money. And so the same thing applies to our financial life. How many financial things you're doing out there, are you doing it out of habit because you've always done it? Perhaps it's paying X amount of money on an insurance policy. An insurance policy should be just that. It's protection against something. But as the dynamics in your life change, so should your finances. And I just want to put that out there to you, that take a look at the things you're doing out of habit, particularly your financial habits. They're either doing one or two things. Either they're helping you or they're hurting you. And for many of us, I guarantee you, if it's a habit, you're not thinking about it, therefore it's probably hurting you. All right, so hopefully that'll help you. Again, give me some comments there. If you got any questions, I'll be sure to get back at you as soon as I can. Hey, H2 gonna sign off. Have a great day.